This is a 2-week reading for the sign of Cancer starting on February 11th. Hey Cancer, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your reading. We are going to be using this deck of Energy Oracle. Just going to go with the one card, the one deck I was just called to, and that is the Energy Oracle. We're going to start there, and then we'll talk about the other decks as we go. All right, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good for Cancer, or anyone else who's guided to see this Cancer reading for whatever reason you're guided here, welcome. This could be your reading as well. Storm warning. Storm warning came right out. This is like, and all tied up is the, like the Eight of Swords. So kind of this storm warning to me is not the Tower. I've heard other people call it the Tower. To me, it's, for one, it's a number 10 card. So it tells me something's coming to close. You got the Eight of Swords right next to it. So this to me says you're worried about something. And you could be worried about it because you know something's coming up. You know you're going to have a big tax bill. You know you're going to have to deal with your boss, you know something because you're in your head about this storm warning. So this lets me feel like this isn't just coming out of nowhere like the Tower. It's something you already know about. That's the way I'm feeling this come through. Can I get one more card here for Cancer, please? One more card. Or anyone else who's here to watch this Cancer reading. Okay, yeah, and your sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. And what is our sixth chakra all about? It's about our foresight. It's about our psychic abilities. So you feel something coming. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have adjacent possibilities, which I really do like. It's when you look at it, there's all these different doors, right? So you can take a different doorway. I love the escape hatch in the floor. I love it. That'd be mine. I'd be like, okay, we're going down the escape hatch. I'm done. This really has to do with something you feel like there's going to be trouble, or you intuitively know you're going to have to go through a different doorway here. Like you're going to have to choose something else because this isn't really working out. It's like you're in your head, or you're stressed or worried about something that's coming down the line, and you're trying to figure out what to do about it now, or what you will do when the time comes. This really feels to me like something that could be, it could be many, many different things. So I'm going to just use that little tiny example. I know I have to, that my source of income is going to, change. So I have to have a backup plan. This is like I have to have a backup plan, and I'm in my head thinking about it because I know what's coming down the line. There's something you already know or feel is coming, and you know that you have to prepare. That's what I feel. Okay, let's get into it. We're going to use the Vice Versa Tarot. The side we see when it hits the table will be the side we read. And we're also going to use the Wheel of the Year. Okay, so now I'm finally being called to decks here, and that's cool. All right, Spirit and Angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know for this Cancer reading? What's most important? Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. This reading could resonate right now, could resonate later on down the line. Cancer reading for anyone who is guided. One more shuffle. Cancer reading. Anything could come out during this reading right till the very last second. I can't stress that enough, Cancer. All right, let's do it. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Okay, we got the Nine of Cups. What else do we need to know? Cancer reading. Okay. We've got the, oh, remember, we go all the way to After Tarot today. These are 2-week readings, don't forget. So these are for 2 weeks. So when we go into the After Tarot, that's your second week. It's the only deck I was sure we were definitely using. All right, let's get another one, please. This Fool, and I'm an intuitive reader, so when I look at the Fool, the pictures mean everything to me. This is why I try to use a lot of non-traditional decks, that fool is turning his back, he, she, they, on that three of swords. If you look at it on my table, that fool will not face that three of swords. It's off looking for its new opportunities. Just wanted you to see that. I mean, immediately I keep getting drawn to that. All right, let's get another. So this really tells me you're leaving something behind. This could have been a difficult time. It could have been, yeah, absolutely. You are heading, wow, absolutely. Oh my God. How nice. Okay. So here's what I see. You know, this Two of Wands is right there getting ready to head off on a new adventure, go down a new path, looking for its direction, right? And again, remember, you already know you have to map something out. I have to have this plan. Which doorway am I going to go through? Because I know things are coming down the line. Now, this could be the state of the economy. I know this. So I can sit here in my head all tied up, or I can release myself from being all tied up in my head. Look at this one. The Eight of Swords here. We got the Four of Swords between this Two of Wands that you had on top. Four of Swords. You've been taking some downtime and been in your head a lot. This also could mean when you're in resting, you know, trying to take this downtime, that you keep ending up stressed about something coming down the line. This could lead to sleepless nights. You could be worried about something. But look at how we go from, so this Four of Swords is like they're imprisoned, right? Look at, there's a whole world going on out there, but look at the world out there. There's like explosions and all kinds of stuff happening. So you're just laying low purposefully, I feel, but you've got a lot on your mind. And this card here says, let's get out of our head. We've got the sword is here. There is a way out. She's very loosely tied. She's got the sword of truth in her hand. Very easily she could cut herself out. Those other swords are not surrounding her. She does not have a blindfold on, and she has the eagle of freedom. This person is purposefully laying low, or it's a defense mechanism here. Look at the defense, right? The Seven of Wands. I'm going to protect myself. But how am I doing that? I'm stressing myself out. I'm worrying about stuff coming. And Spirit says, no, protect yourself by doing this. Plan your escape now. Now, what is your escape? It's really, what path will I take? What door will I go down? There is a storm warning. There is something you're aware of. And like I said, for some of you, this could be the state of the economy. It could be upcoming taxes. I just spoke to someone about something like that. It could be, and it doesn't have to mean that you are trapped. It means prepare. So the times when we get trapped is when we're not prepared, right? But if you prepare properly for this storm warning that you already foresee, you've already been in your head, you can map out a direction that you'll take or go in. You can plan that direction now. If you are well aware of something coming or feel like you need to prepare, the Fool will prepare. That Fool is not on its journey yet. It's preparing. It's making a wish. What do I want? Nine of Cups. What do I want? Wish fulfillment. What path will I take? Where will I go? I want something specific. The specific thing I want takes me away from the Three of Swords, the thing I don't want. The thing that keeps me up in my head, the thing that keeps me with the storm warning. It could have something to do with something that was painful, because like I said, it is the Three of Swords. But look at what the Fool heads towards. Six of Wands, victory, success, forward movement. Again, really beautiful. Right above all this, we have the Knave of Swords. And this Knave of Swords always looks to me like they've grabbed that sword of truth and they're going out into the world. Look at how the Knave just like runs across like the, I don't know if it's the clouds or what. It looks like they're walking on air, but they've got the sword of truth in their hand. Now remember, you have that sword of truth. You know, you thought you didn't, but you really, there's a truth here. And the truth is there's a path or a new doorway or something that's going to open up for you as soon as you decide what it is you want. And look at the Ace of Swords. Okay, now this Ace of Swords isn't just receiving the crown easily. They're going over rough terrain. They've gone over mountains, but look at how the victory reef is coming. And look, this card sits right beneath this card, that eagle right there is bringing in the victory reef right there. There's something here. You've got the sword of truth twice, you have the eagle twice, you have the victory reef twice, and the victory. Both of these cards are victory cards. There's something here about everything that every rough terrain you've had to climb, every time you felt stuck or trapped, really, you are now forward moving, or you can be. There's something here about seeing it differently. I'm surprised that the fool didn't come up somewhere here, because it's like you need to see it from a different perspective. I'd see it from a more, and when I look at this, I see someone who doesn't feel like they have freedom, but they do. But the freedom comes with choice. What path am I going to go down? What direction? Where am I going to find this victory? There's a victory. The fool's looking right at all this victory. I mean, victory, victory, the fool making a wish, the Nine of Cups as well. There's so much good to be had here, but it comes with getting out of your head, or using, while you're in your head, to focus, more focused on maybe using your intuition in the direction you need to go. Maybe tapping into your, higher self, and really maybe taking some meditative downtime. I'm not sure, of course, if you're into it, but there's something here about realizing that you are not trapped or stuck. You just have to make a move or a decision in a situation. I'd love to know. Let's please comment down below. Love to hear from, I always love to hear from Cancers, always. And spirit and angels, anyone, for the highest good. Remember, all of this is not going to happen in 1 week. This is what you needed to know this week. What do we need to know? What are the messages here? What do we need to know? What are the messages? Let's get into that Knave of Swords ends up being your central issue. Tell me about this Knave of Swords. Central issue. Cancer reading for anyone who's guided to see it. There we go. Yeah, well, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, and you have this, yes, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. So this says, you have been waiting to see the fruits of your effort. You could have planted seeds, you could have worked really hard, and you're not seeing what you need to see. So Spirit says, if you're not seeing what you need to see, it's time to rethink. Look how the Four of Swords is at the bottom here. And this really could be, I feel like this says, this knave is going out there in the world. Where should I put my, where should I put the work? What direction should I put the work into? I don't want to put the work in the direction where I see a storm warning coming. So let's say this is about where you live. You feel like where you live, the economy is about to collapse. So what should I do? Maybe I should put the efforts into selling my property. Maybe I should put the efforts into moving to someplace with a better economy. Maybe I should, and these are just teeny tiny examples, okay? Maybe where I live has become so inflated and outrageous that I need to move to an area the inflation isn't so high. I know we're having this problem in the United States. Where will I put my efforts? I do not want to put it where there's storm warnings and where I feel stressed out. I want to put it where I'm being guided by Spirit to go on an adventure, maybe. Now, this could be about anything. For some of you, it's about work, because it's the Three of Pentacles. You might feel that there's going to be cutbacks, or you might have heard that there's going to be cutbacks. The Ace of Swords just tried to pop out again. So this could be true. Let's look at your Nine of Cups. Tell me about the Nine of Cups here, please. Nine of Cups. Yeah, the Nine of I don't know why I called it Pentacles. The Nine of Wands reversed, right? This is someone who has to protect themselves. They put their scarecrow out. They, protect themselves. I don't want to have to fight for anything anymore. That's my wish. My desire is not to feel like this anymore. I don't want to feel like that. I want to feel like I can go out there in the world instead of having to protect myself from the world. And the truth is, you can. You just have to have you have to figure out which way you're going to go on your new journey. The thing is, wherever it is or whatever it is you're doing right now, that there's this It's a storm warning. You know, you're in your head about something that you feel, boogeyman's going to get me, and it could be anything. It could be job cutbacks. It could be where you live. It could be the economy. It could be many, many different things. So Spirit says, so let's prepare for it. And it could be something within your own life. Like, I know I'm about to get hit with a huge tax bill, so what can I do to prepare for that? So now might be the good time for, a yard sale or going on eBay and selling some things you're not going to use anyway, or whatever, prepare what path you're going to go down to deal with the storm warning when it comes, because you're already well aware of this storm. There's a victory to be had here. There really is. All right, now and Eight of Pentacles is reversed at the bottom again. To me, this says, again, for some of you, you need to prepare in your work situation at your job. For others of you, it's just about what effort will I put in my life to prepare for the storm warning and be ahead of it so that I overcome it easily. I not just overcome it, I end up on the victorious end of it. All right, let's look at all this victory. It's so, so nice. Ace of Swords, Six of Wands. Let's look at it. Yeah, Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so keep this in mind. This is a new opportunity coming down the line. You just haven't received it yet. Well, you still have yet to go on this journey. Eight of Pentacles again at the bottom reversed. I keep thinking that this is work related for a lot of you, for you, your spouse, somebody. The Three of Swords is behind the Fool, and the Fool is preparing to leave it behind. Three of Swords, Fool. Three of Swords, Two of Cups reversed. This is the leaving behind of the Three of Swords that had something to do with some kind of partnership. Two of Cups, any kind of partnership. This could be, a work situation. This could be a romantic situation. This could be a friendship. This could be anything. All right, so this has to do with leaving something. It was Three of Swords in some kind of a partnership or friendship or something behind. Let's look at it again. I want to know more just about, we already know what we're leaving behind. I want to look at the Fool only. Tell me about the Fool. The Fool is getting ready, Two of Wands, to go down this new path to achieve this new beginning and victory. Tell me about the Fool. What do we need to know? This Fool is in the preparatory stages. Hierophant reversed. Again, another severing of ties in some kind of partnership. Now remember, Three of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles keeps coming out. This tells me this could be a work or business partnership, or just, where you work, the company you work for, anything like this. Could be relationship as well. We're going to look at it again. Give me one more on the Fool. What do we need to know about the Fool that's important? Nine of Pentacles, absolutely. So I might be moving independently. So this is the leaving behind of some kind of partnership to move forward independently. This is also going after something more abundant. Okay, so for those of you that aren't leaving a partnership, you could just be going on a journey that's going to be much more abundant. You have a lot of good coming in here. Can we get another peek at the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and Six of Wands? How nice. What do we need to know the most about this? What's important? Yeah, absolutely. Look at this. I mean, wow. 8 and 10 of Swords, but the 10 of Swords is thankfully in the reverse, and the 10 of Swords turns into the 10 of Cups. How nice. So everything you've been stressed about, you can literally melt those stresses away. 10 of Swords reversed. This is the same Eight of Swords you've had 3 times now. You have it here, you have it here, and you have it right here. It's the thing you're going to leave behind. You leave this behind and you head into happiness. 10 of Cups, I can see it right here. It's very, very successful. Leaving this behind is really, look at this. The Sword of Truth and Victory again. Look at it. And it's here with the Hermit on it. So this is something that you are, this Sword of Truth, this beautiful new beginning that comes in with this, hasn't been easy to get to. Like I said, it didn't come easy like this side. It came through all this rough terrain. You had to earn that victory. You've had to earn it. right? But that sort of truth right there comes with also the hermit, this contemplative state that you've been in, although very stressful. You at least are using it instead of staying all tied up, Eight of Swords in the upright, like I can't do anything, I'm frozen. Instead, you're going to utilize this to actually seek your truth and understand where to go, how to go, what path to go down to actually achieve all this good and to leave this behind so you can achieve this beautiful, beautiful Six of Swords, Ace of Swords twice, Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups. I mean, this energy that you will be moving into is phenomenal. And this time is crucial for you to use this in your head. Sleepless nights, I feel it coming. Oh my God. Not to freeze, but to use this as hermit time, where the hermit shines the light on the path ahead and deciding which way will I go, which was your first advice out. Where will I put my efforts? I need to have this clarity on where I'm going to put my efforts. I don't want to feel under attack. I don't want to feel like I always have to defend myself. And I don't care what kind of partnership this is. For many of you, this is Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. It's work. For some of you, it could be personal. And for some of you, it could be some other kind of partnership that you're leaving behind. It's definitely when you go out on this adventure, the Fool really does ride alone sometimes, with the Nine of Pentacles here. When you go out on this adventure, you're going to find so much good on this journey, and you're going to be able to leave whatever this was behind that you had to sever ties with. You definitely had to sever a tie with something if this is your reading, whether it is a business partnership, friendship, or love. It's something, anything, whatever it is. It's something to do with another person and a commitment to this person, because it's showing up as the Hierophant, but it's Three of Swords, Three of Swords, so this is something that needed to be severed. And this might be the thing that, that this is inevitable in your situation for if this is your reading, of course. Let's grab your after tarot and go right into it, because this is a long 2-week reading. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Cancer. What is next here? Following week, what is next? This will be quick, Cancer. Receive your victory. Receive your victory. Bottom of the deck, your card, King of Cups, doesn't matter your gender. But I almost feel like this is exactly what you needed to know. That victory, that Six of Wands that we talked about in the very beginning, right here, is exactly what you're heading towards. No doubt about it. It's a beautiful reading. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. Is there anything else? You got the Six of Wands twice, the Ace of Swords twice, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Cups. It's just absolutely beautiful. Tell me more about this, please. Anything we need to know for Cancer about this energy? Is there anything going into the second week that Cancer really needs to know, or anyone else who's guided to see this Cancer reading needs to know about this reading, please? Yeah, absolutely. Wow, so nice. Well, you got the King of Wands. That could very well be your energy. You got a bunch that flipped on my hand. And there's the Fool right there, taking that leap of faith, going out on that journey. You got the Nine of Cups again. It's right there, and you got the Nine of Pentacles again. All repeats. Independent, independence. So this Fool and this Nine of Pentacles is exactly what we saw right here that I spoke of. Sometimes the Fool takes an independent journey. It's their own journey. There's some kind of wish fulfillment here with this Nine of Cups. This can be a greed card in this deck. And, if there's someone else around you, too, who you feel like, wants too much of you, and you're just like, this person wants and wants and wants, and I'm just going to go do my own thing because I'm sick of giving. That might be how you feel. This person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but it definitely doesn't have to be. This could be your very own energy, especially if you're a Leo, Cancer, cusper. We also have Gemini here for those of you who are Gemini Cancer cuspers. And this really has to do with you going into this beautiful new pathway here. This is a whole new cycle that you're heading into, but boy, is it wonderful. Whatever this is, it looks to me like I'm leaving this bond behind because there's something I really need to do on my own, very independent. It came out not once but twice. You have a lot of repeat cards here in that second week, which just makes me feel like, this Knave of Swords, that Page of Swords is the Knave of Swords we've already talked about, right? The only new addition here is the King of Wands. Everything else, every single thing else here is a repeat except the King of Wands and the World, which we already knew you were heading towards. Because when the Fool takes and goes through this different doorway, they walk through that world right there. They walk into a whole new cycle. And I really feel like this is where you stand right now, where you need to make a decision. You need to decide whether you're going to leave someone. I feel like this Nine of Cups could be that you do something for yourself. Because it doesn't have to, even though they do show somebody who's like, give me this, get me that, I want this, I want that. This might be you doing something for yourself, or you leaving behind someone who treated you like that. As soon as I clicked off and started cleaning up everything, I got a message that this might be not be the severing of ties specifically with a person. It could be you severing the tie with an institution. Okay, this could be like a business, like where you work, a government agency, a actual contract that you have. It could be like anything like this. So you don't have to. You might be thinking, I don't know who this person is. It might not be a person for you. For some of you, it is a person. But for some of you, it's like severing ties with, something else, like an institution, I want to say, or a obligation or something like that. Okay, I hope that helps. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here. This was a long 2-week reading. I hope you're still here. If you are, please hit that like for me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.